can't.
What's up guys, and welcome to a brand new series on this channel called Socialist Gaming. Before we get into this video, I just want to thank everyone for the comments and likes we're receiving on our videos recently, so thank you all for the support. Who misses the good old days where life was so much simpler? Coming home from such a hard day of colouring in year 6 and powering your PlayStation straight up? Maybe some of these classic games will bring you a nostalgic blast into the past. So let's get straight into the top 5 games we loved as kids. First up on our top 5 list is Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi was a milder version of GTA where the objective was to pick up random passengers on the streets and drop them off at their desired destination. Sounds pretty dull, right? But with it being timed and having to figure out the fastest way to achieve the goal with crazy jumps and added pressure of it being timed, it resulted in a fast, frenzy based game which was fun for the whole family. And next up on our list is Simpsons Hit and Run. A large portion of my time in my childhood was spent on this game trying to complete it, as well as along with all the side missions and whatnot. The rocket car was the thing that sticks out most to me with its crazy speed and ability to cause some epic stunts and destruction. It was often hilarious to run over pedestrians, making them go flying into the air, and the quotes from the different characters as you did so only added to the hilarity of it all. With a long and interesting storyline too, there was never a dull moment in this beautiful game. And goddamn them wasps. Third on our list is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now a lot of you will be like, but dude, this isn't even that old. Believe it or not, this was first released in 2007, which is almost 10 years ago, which in my opinion makes it a classic game. I remember the endless amounts of fun that came from this game. The campaign was up there for one of the best in the whole of the Call of Duty series. The multiplayer was gripping, simple and fun to play, unlike some of the recent CODs, and the prestige system with golden guns was perfect until they started overly complicating things. This is why it is more than worthy to make it on this list and deserve a complete remaster on the next gen consoles, which I simply cannot wait for. Now I'm sure we all remember the mission All Gillied Up, which was a gripping mission where we had to sneak past enemy tanks, enemies and underneath tanks as well. Just made for a very fun and stealthy mission. The penultimate item on this list is Spyro. My nan was actually the one who introduced me to this game, as for some reason she was obsessed with it and more than likely has kept her PS1 to this day and every single Spyro that followed. Spyro was one of my favourite games growing up as a child. Flying around as a small, somewhat cute purple dragon that could breathe fire was the definition of fun. I particularly remember the skateboarding and collecting the damn lizards around the skate park, as I would spend ages in the arena showing off my amazing skateboarding skills. The storyline was fun too, and battling bosses always proved difficult. Overall it was a simple game and you definitely had heaps to do. Now before we reveal the number 1 game we all loved as a child, let's take a quick look through some of the honourable mentions. And in the number 1 spot we have the classic, the beautiful game, my entire childhood on a disc, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. How do I even go about starting to describe what is one of my most favourite all-time games to this day? There was so much to do with free roaming and missions, and it was up to you what you did. It didn't force you to do the missions, and as you could obtain money to buy guns without doing so. One of the most fun things to do was type in those cheat codes and spawn a Harrier right in front of you, or see how long you survive on top of a building against an onslaught of police when you had 6 stars. Weapon cheats and unlimited ammo would mean you could really test your survival skills against these police. Flying around on a jetpack as you knew the code off by heart, and still to this day I can recite that all elusive cheat code. That being up, down, left, right, L1, L2, R1, R2, up, down, left, right. The game had amazing graphics at the time, and even had a 2-player mode, which only added to the fun. We all remember the hilarious characters we met along the way in the missions, and how you could enter a barber with no hair and come out with a full blown afro. How you could hide from cops with just a simple respray of a car. All of these simple elements combined together made it easily my favourite game of my childhood. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. If you guys disagree with my list, let me know your list in the comments below. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, and suggest a top 5 in the comments, which I could do while you're down there. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Consocious Gaming signing out, see you guys.